Right then, let's have a look at Scrum. What is Scrum, I hear you ask? Well, for those of you into your sports, you will know that a Scrum is part of rugby, which is a game that is played over here in the UK. The new development process, which was outlined in the 1986 Harvard Business Review article titled The New Product Development Game, they outlined an approach for development as using one team as a cross-functional team with many overlapping phases. And that team, quote, tries to go the distance as a unit, very much like in the game of rugby. Therefore, they called this approach the rugby approach. The overlapping phases that they mention are mirrored in sprints in the Scrum methodology, which we'll take a look at, and it'll become a bit more clearer in the subsequent lessons. So, of course, building on this new and incredible rugby approach, let's take a look at the Scrum. Scrum was developed by two guys called Ken Schwaber and Jeff Sutherland. And guess what? These two were part of the 17 that were present at the Agile Snowbird meeting in 2001. So Scrum works really well with the Agile methodology, particularly because Scrum isn't a methodology, it is a framework. So in itself, it is not a process technique or definitive method. Rather, it is a framework which allows you to employ various other processes and techniques. It's heavily focused on continuous improvement of the product, the team, and the working environment. So let me introduce you to the Scrum team. In one corner, we have, of course, the product owner. In another corner, we have the development team. And in another corner, we have the Scrum Master. The Scrum team is cross-functional, which is a fancy way of saying that the different members of the team have different expertise and might come from different functions of the organization. The team is self-managed, which is one of the principles of Agile, if you remember. And this means that the team will get together and choose how to best accomplish their work rather than being directed by others above or outside of the team. This team model is designed to optimize flexibility, creativity, and productivity. It's designed to deliver products iteratively and incrementally, and to maximize opportunities and give opportunities for feedback. And importantly, be in a position to release useful versions of the software that the organization or the customer can make use of immediately, realize some value from it, get some feedback, and then feed in the new requirements for the next set of features that need to be delivered. Now that you've been introduced to the Scrum team, let's have a lecture on each of the members to get to know them a little bit better.